John's Derailleurs, East College Avenue presents Quick Rock's Penn State Ice Hockey Report. We'll hear from Lou Kalb in just a moment.
Time out, hockey fans. If cross-check, slap shot, and penalty box are part of your winter sports vocabulary, you'll want to take time out and head for John's Derailleurs for a complete line of hockey equipment and supplies. Everything for you figure skaters, too. If hockey's your game, stop at John's today and let them show you why they're the area's hockey headquarters. John's Derailleurs, East College Avenue, and now taking special BMX orders for Christmas.
Bobby Holcroft with 10 seconds left. On the point to Petrarca. Crosses to Battista. Battista, a drive. Score!
The Icers suffered their first defeat this past weekend on a very tough road trip up in upstate New York. They lost to Canisius College on Saturday by a score of 8-4, then rebounded to beat Erie College 7-4 on Sunday. The club president and one of the top defensemen in 1981-82, Joe Battista, is with us. Joe, was Canisius the toughest club that you've had to face thus far this year?
By far, Lou. They definitely came to the rink prepared for us. I don't want to offer any excuses. I don't know whether it was that the guys, the trip, the long trip up there, the fact that we had final exams on our minds or whatever, but the team just didn't have the aggressive style that they usually have, and we just didn't look like the same bunch of guys. We had one good period in that game, but other than that, Canisius dominated.
Now you've got a three-week layoff coming up with the term break ahead. Is the team going to continue to work out together, or is it going to be individually, or what will be the status of the workouts for the next 3 weeks?
Well, Coach Ellington has asked us all to stay in shape over break, to more or less get in some skating at home, keep running, working out a little bit. But as a team, as far as the team is concerned, we won't practice again until November 30th. We'll report back, and then we'll practice every day leading up to the big weekend against Cortland State.
How about the physical condition of the team right now? You had a lot of injury problems. I know you yourself had some problems with your ankle. Of course, DeStefano went down with a knee injury, and there have been a lot of other nagging problems. What is the current physical status of the team now with this 3-week break coming up?
Well, hopefully, the doctors have said that Glenn will be able to start skating within a week, and we're hoping that if his therapy goes okay, he'll be able to begin skating and playing against Cortland State. As far as the rest of the team is concerned, right now I think other than a bunch of bruises and that kind of thing, and maybe some bruised ego here and there from the loss, we're pretty much ready, and I think that this 2 weeks will basically just give us a chance to think about why we lost and look forward to what we can do to better ourselves whenever we play Cortland.
Of course, Cortland and the other tougher clubs like Canisius and Erie were added to the schedule in order to establish yourself as a fine hockey school, and you've mentioned many times in the past that you want to gain admittance into a more competitive conference or division. Are you working towards establishing that goal?
Oh, yes. I think that by playing these teams, especially when we played Uppsala this year, the excitement was there. The crowd was really turned on. I think that ice hockey is going to catch on big here when they start seeing teams like Canisius, who will be here later in the season, and when we bring Cortland State and Michigan Dearborn and teams like that in, and we can prove that we can play and compete against these teams, then I think that once hockey is established here as an exciting and enthusiastic sport, a crowd pleaser, I think that the university is going to give us a lot more consideration than they would had we kept the same kind of club schedule that we had in the past.
You've been listening to Quick Rock's Penn State Ice Hockey Report, presented by John's Derailleurs, East College Avenue.
The hockey team is now 17-6 on the season after dropping a couple of tough losses to the University of Michigan Dearborn at home over the weekend. We're talking with assistant coach Larry Rocha. Larry, what is the feeling of the club right now? They played, one of the toughest teams, in fact, the #1 ranked team in Division II, and gave them a good showing, but came up on the short end.
Well, I think the team feels pretty good that they played well over the weekend, with the exception of probably the last, 6 or 7 minutes of the last game. Besides that, I was really proud of the way they played, and I think the team was too. As they say, it was unfortunate they came on the short end of the stick, because I think a lot of the players on the team were really anticipating a win and a big upset. So in that sense, they were a little bit upset, but at least I think now that they know that they can skate with them, and like I say, except for the last 6 minutes, which was full of penalties and things like that, I think they did a really good job.
There seemed to be some problems in the latter minutes of all the periods of the games. Was there any reason for that?
I don't know. I spent all weekend trying to figure that out myself. We came out the first period, the first 17 minutes of the first game, flying. We were dominating, I think, pretty much the whole play. And we were up 1 goal, and all of a sudden they score a goal off the face-off. And then it just seemed like a mental letdown, and they scored 3 quick ones, which was a telling point of the whole game, I think. But insofar as why, I'm really not too sure yet. Like I said, I've been thinking about it. And I think it's just a matter of just that little bit of lack of concentration. And against a good team like that, you can't let up for 1 second because they'll just take advantage of it.
Now, this weekend is the first annual, I believe, Nittany Lion Invitational Tournament with Lehigh, Canton Junior College, and Eastern Michigan coming in here. Because they won the Crampon tournament and established, that first tournament win, is it really going to propel them to play better in these upcoming tournaments, including this weekend's?
Oh, for sure. There's no doubt.